everybody. Tokyo Man here for another little vlog. I'll be off to my usual place at the Odaiba and have a coffee. So yeah, autumn is kind of settling in. Got a cool 12 degrees Celsius today. Got my winter jacket on today. My Alpine Stars Gunner. Fantastic jacket for cold weather. Recommend it. And yeah, so today I have a subject, I guess, I'm gonna talk about. So we all know this is my first bike, and it's a Ducati Monster. And I just want to talk about why I think this particular bike, or the equivalent in North America would be the Ducati Monster 620, why I think this is like one of the best first bike. So first of all, if you're a new rider and you buy yourself like a 250 or Ninja 300 and R3 or something like that, they're good little bikes. They're good little beginner bikes, no doubt about it. But it's definitely something bikes that you will really quickly grow out of, and you'll end up wanting more really fast, maybe a year and a half, and then yeah, time to upgrade, something bigger, more power, or something that's looks cooler or whatever, But with this little Ducati Monster, I've been owning it for almost a year and a half now, and I don't have that feeling, It is a Ducati after all. So it's not something you grow out of that quickly. I have no plans on ever selling this bike, actually. None. It's like the big reason for me, And there's also a few myths I wanna, sort of talk about and bust, So everybody thinks that Ducati is really unreliable and, expensive to maintain and all that stuff, and it's kind of subjective. It probably is if you compare it to a typical Honda or whatever. Probably parts and whatnot cost a little bit more. Plus you get the cam belts to worry about every couple of years, whatever. But really, the cost of those things is really not that bad. And it's not something you do like on the, you don't buy parts for this thing on a monthly basis, all I've been doing, I did the maintenance on this bike, change the cam belts and the tires and blah 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 and all that stuff, and the oil change, but besides that, you know, it has been super reliable. Not one problem whatsoever. Always starts, and it's been really good to me. And also these air-cooled, you know, L twins from the Ducati, they're really simple. So, and there's not a whole lot I can go wrong. And mine's fuel injected as well, and it just the thing just runs good all the time. So reliability is not a problem. And if you're a new rider, you know, don't be scared. It's a good bike. One thing to point out, and that could be taken as a good thing, is at least my bike, this is a Ducati Monster 400. It's a very rare bike, and it was made for you know, foreign markets. Like I'm in Japan right now, of course, and even here, yeah, it's super rare. If you compare it to your typical Honda CB400 Super 4, they're like almost 1,500, 1,700 of those things for sale on the you know, database in Japan. It's called Cool Bike, and Ducati Monster 400 is like 25, 30 most. So it is a very rare bike. So to some it might be a deterrent, but for me, you know, I feel my bike is just a little bit more special and, you know, worth to keep and taking care of, you know, because it is a rare bike. And that's also part of the reason why I don't want to get rid of it, because, you know, I really like it, and yeah, it's kind of rare. And next point is, this bike is really easy to upgrade. Like for motorcycles, finding aftermarket parts, you know, especially on like some smaller bikes and whatnot, you know, maybe there's not that much stuff out there. But the Ducati Monster, you know, it does have a lot to offer in terms of you know, upgradable parts. Even though it's a rare bike, I did pretty much everything, almost everything I wanted to do with this bike. Got, you know, exhaust changed, levers, and I'll do a walk around someday, but I upgraded a lot of stuff to the tail chop, whatnot, and it's so easy to find parts. Parts are sort of affordable, and you can completely change and modernize your bike, you know, with just a few upgrades. And you can make this bike look really sharp. I'm pretty happy with how mine looks, that's for sure. Like, I don't find any other bikes more appealing than this for like a, you know, sport naked bike. Yeah, I can't think of another bike I would want to have, really. So for a first bike, it's pretty cool to have that kind of feeling, you know. Getting all the red lights today. next point is well, with my current motorcycle license situation here in Japan, I'm handcuffed to having a maximum displacement bike of 400 cc's, right? So that's kind of a bummer for me, but it is what it is. And at the same time, I'm kind of a tall rider. I'm 6'1". So finding a bike in a 400cc class that fits my size, my height, and I don't look stupid on, it's actually you know, easier said than done. And that's another reason, like the Ducati Monster is it's a good little bike, is because the Ducati Monster 400 is what I have, is the exact same as the 620 North America, which is like dimensionally pretty much the exact same as the 800, 900 up to 1000 cc. Like it's same frame size and wheelbase and everything. So it's not made small or dinky, you know. So that's another really good point about this little Ducati Monster. If you're a taller rider, you know, you're not gonna feel cramped on it. Yeah, like I say, you know, you still have the, you know, the name brand, you know, Ducati. You know, it's, for me, it's a nice company, has, you know, rich heritage and all that stuff, and it's not like, it has more personality or soul than, you know, Honda, Suzuki, or whatnot. Like I say, again, it's a matter of opinion, but this is how I feel. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you share the same views as me, or you have think I'm stupid. But for me, you know, I think this bike is the best first bike I could have bought, at the very least in Japan. And if you like this video, you know, please subscribe and share, and, you know, leave a comment and like the video. That would really support me. I really want to post more videos and make the channel grow. And it's nice to have discussions, you know, about that kind of stuff, and just, you know, try to bring different ideas, thoughts about motorcycling, riding in general, and you know, this is one of them. You know, Ducati is the first bike. I don't think a whole lot of people would really suggest it, but I am, and speak from experience. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Salut tout le monde, Tokyo Man, un petit vlog. Ça va chercher du café, comme d'habitude. ce matin. Là. Pas grand chose qui se passe à cette heure-ci, pour être honnête. C'est samedi matin en plus. Okay. Il y a un épais qui court. C'est excitant ça. Ah, je pense ça. Il commence à faire frette. C'est quoi, un petit 12 degrés à matin. J'ai mon manteau d'hiver, là. Ben, l'hiver. Température froide. Je suis bien. Je vais peut-être juste dû mettre des combines le matin. Ah ouais, il va faire beau aujourd'hui.